Hi friends, this is CS2 House. Today we are going to discuss all the news that has accumulated over the past couple of days. Pandas skips Major, Simple joins NIP, and the first day of Major. To start with 9Pandas, we'll miss this Major. The whole problem is the visas of the players. As Seized says, the visas were ready, we just couldn't pick up our passports. The day before the Major, only 2 players arrived in Copenhagen. So PGL replaced 9Pandas with Gamer Legion. There was also an update where Valve added Gamer Legion stickers to the game. Here's what they'll look like. Valve also added sticker capsules to the game's files. And the main question is, what will happen to the 9Pandas stickers? Because they were not removed from the game files. Seized has approached Valve to make an exception and keep their sticker in the game. Do you think Valve will go for this? Write in the comments. And here are a couple of reactions from the community to this situation. Very sad situation, man. Stay strong, and you guys have been performing so well lately. Hard to see now, but in 2 weeks the Major is gone, and your run continues. Keep it going. This is so unfair, mate. You deserve to be there more than anyone else. Valve in their repertoire. Yesterday there was a small wave of bans. Amanek, Bubble, Taz, Crizzen, and Fear were banned. The reason remains unclear. I don't trade, I don't play, but I got a ban. How? But thankfully, after about 14 hours, the ban started to be lifted. The big question is, Valve, what was that? You don't ban cheaters and spin boaters, but honest players are blocked. Speaking of cheaters, despite the huge number of dishonest players in the game online, keeps at an average of 1.5 million people in the game. Not bad as for a dead game. Sprout have renewed their collective. Now they have Ralds, Seot, Steim, Reiko, and Podi. The latter, however, will play for the team on loan until the end of 2024. Also, the organization announced the signing of a permanent contract with the player Steim. What's the word on NIP? The CEO of NIP has said that the club has signed a new player for the team for CS2, but who that is not known. Of course, people started to write their guesses. Some think it will be Blamef, who recently left Astralis, and someone thinks that the new player will be Simple. Sasha posted a story on Instagram with a picture of a katana that also NIP did on Twitter. Also, Simple posted another photo where he is sitting with a katana in his hands. Do you think it is possible that Simple will move to NIP, or should he stay with Falcons? Or a third option, he will replace IM after Navi's poor performance at a Major. Write your guesses in the comments. All these facts you could learn much earlier in our Telegram channel, the link left below. And we move on to the first day of the Major. The day started with Cloud9 versus Ecstatic and Eternal Fire versus the Mongols. And while the latter had everything normal, the match between Clouds and Ecstatic had 3 technical breaks in the first half, so that's typical PGL. But this match gave us the first ace in the history of CS2 Majors.
I was a little bit more sour on it to begin with, but I do kind of like it. Okay. A nice tower that's been built in the middle, knocked down by Hobbit, and ace in the second round.
In a tough game, Clouds took the map from their opponents and went 1-0 in the group. In the match, Eternal Fire and Mongols, the first completely dominated the defense and ended the half with a score of 8.4. After that, they finished their game for the Terrorists, won their first game without any difficulties, and went on to win their first game and went 1-yin in the group. After them, played ENCE versus Imperial and Apex versus Pain. Pain defeated Apex without any problems and went 1-0 in the group, but the others had a very close game.
Sight. Smoke is down, but they might just go straight through it. A little bit of an aid. Kyla playing in front. Glaive burns alive, and now the lineup is ready. Kyla finds another headshot. He spins around, picks up the quad, and he's ready. The spray is through. It's an ace.
The score was tied and in the end, on the extra rounds, ENCE went to the map point, but lost all the rounds in a row, and Imperial moved the game to the second extra rounds. In the end, the teams played 3 extra rounds, and in a close fight, Imperial won and went 1-0 in the group. Just arrived in Copenhagen. Gamer Legion wins their first match against Amcol and go 1-0 in the group. Heroic wins Lin Vision without a chance and go 1-0 in the group. Saw defeated K in an easy fight and also went 1 in the group. And the final match of the first round was Furia versus Legacy. Sensationally, Legacy won the game on extra rounds and went 1 in the group. On the screens, you can see all the results of the matches, who finished the first round 1.0 and point pin. The second round games were opened by Ecstatic versus Mongols and Eternal Fire versus Pain. Eternal Fire won the game 13-2 and went 2-0 in the group. The only round that Pain fought was Ninja Diffuse.
The calling at play, the macro.
Now there's a kit, there's a smoke, and Eternal Fire love a hunt. Harry, I'm sensing something scandalous from Nissim. He's sneaking
Oh
in.
my
They have
God.
no idea. He needs to get on it quick, jumping the bomb.
It's not
He
fine
might
for
have
anyone.
got it.
He's got it. He's got it. This is a ninja. He's on the bomb, and they're too far away. They're suffering from success, man. Eternal Fire. They get that one wrong.
Laugh.
Ecstatic won in an even fight against Mongols and went 1-1 in the group. Heroic Imperial teams showed a very nice CS, but Heroic were stronger in the extra rounds. They finished the day 2-0 in the group, while Imperial finished 1-1. In Apex versus Amcal, Apex beat Amcal 16-13 and sent them to 0-2. They went 1-1 in the group. In the next match, Legacy simply destroyed Cloud9 without a chance until they went behind the CT side. Clouds was able to come back into the game with a crushing score, taking 9 rounds in a row and winning the game. They finished the day 2-0 in the group. Legacy 1-1 ENCE came back into the game with a 7-12 score and won on extra rounds. They went 1-1 in the group. KOI 0-2. SAW defeated Gamer Legion in a close game to go 2-0 in the group. Gamer Legion 1-1. Sensationally, Furia lost to Lin Vision.
Smoke grenade and a flash. He opens the doors and swing and falls. Ladies and gentlemen, this is no hallucination. This is the real Lin Vision. This is Asia's #2 dropping the America's #1.
Wow. That is, that's unreal.
Now, an emotional roller coaster for multiple reasons. Domination out the gate from Lin Vision, and Furia were in free fall. They were
And went 0-2 in the group. They are one step away from elimination. Lin Vision went 1-1. I've got some urgent information. Remember at the beginning of the video I was talking about s1mple, so it looks like he's not going to stay with the Falcons. Rumor has it they're going to sign dupreeh, and it's probably this week, just as s1mple's lease expires. Immediately after this news, dupreeh went to play a match on FACEIT with his future teammates. What do you think about it? Now you can see the results of the end of day group. The team showed very good CS. Tomorrow will decide the fate of the teams, who will stay in the tournament and who will leave it. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our Telegram channel. See you soon.